Well, this is the worst part of koi keeping. Bob jumped out of the pond this morning. Chris came home at lunchtime. Obviously he's gone. We did try and put him in a crate near the waterfall just in case, but he's a goner. But this fish did like to jump. There's quite a few times he jumped quite near the edge, and in passing I did say this fish might jump out, and he has, for whatever reason. What a shame. So we got him in the spring, and he's gone. So I don't know if he jumped because something irritated him as we weren't here. But he's gone. And we don't actually have the water that high either, so there is a slight barrier between them jumping and jumping over the pond. But hey ho. So I was going to wait till the first week of October to put in an all-round medical and bacterial treatment in before the autumn kicks in. I always like to do that, just so knock back any bad bacteria or any bugs that might be circulating before the water starts to cool down. So I'm going to do that now and do it a bit earlier, so I'll get back to you. Right, so I'm going to put 40 mils of this in as our pre-autumn treatment. I've put it in a bowl, I've diluted it, I've turned the UV off, and I'm going to pop this in. I like to do this spring and autumn before the weather kicks in, because it's a lot harder to treat fish. Sorry, the thunder was in the way. It's a lot harder to treat fish in the winter, even though, you know, obviously we are heated, but we're not heated to like fantastic temperatures. So pop that in and hope we have no more jumpers, and if anything is starting, it'll pick it up for me. So very sad. I liked Bob. He was to replace the other one, exactly the same type and colouring, that just died unexpectedly. Found it dead at the bottom of the pond beginning of the year, and that was doing really well, no signs of being ill, just died. So Bob's off to fish heaven. So see you later. On a lighter note, we have developed a little trail to the bird table. Never had this happen before. It goes all the way under the decking. So I haven't found any rabbit droppings, and I haven't found any mice or rat droppings. But what is this? Could that be a hedgehog droppings? If anyone's got any idea, let me know. I can't see rats or mice doing a trail like that. I mean, it's never happened before, and obviously we do have rats and mice here because we live near the cut, which is a waterway at the opposite side of our fence that runs like in an L shape along there, right round, and our cat does catch quite a few, but as long as they don't come in the house, we leave them alone to get on with it. So what we want to do is try and catch who's coming out at night. So if we find out, we'll see if we can get it on camera, guys, and I'll put it on my film. Now, when you put treatment in the pond, it is advised that you keep an eye on the pond for a couple of hours, just in case the fish react badly to the treatment, and that you've got plenty aeration and most treatments ask you to turn off the UV and leave the treatment in for 7 days. So that means no water top-ups and no cleaning on my part, which is hard. So all the fish seem to be fine. Like I said, we do tend to put an autumn and a spring treatment in anyway before the seasons start, just to make sure there's no issues building up before the weather gets cooler. They all seem fine with it, tolerating it okay. I'll catch you in a minute. Right, I'm going to try and film some footage of our Goromo that we got in the spring, April-May time. He's not the easiest fish because he doesn't come up very often, but he's starting to develop his lovely red, deep red, or they call it grape red, colouring. Oh, and he's right over there, right at the back. Anyway, hopefully he'll come up. He's starting to get deep colouring to the sides of the head round by the gills, and also some deep red along the back of the dorsal fin before, right, here he comes now. And when the sun hits it, that's how I noticed it. I was like, wow, what gorgeous colour. And I hope more's going to come of it as he matures up. Now Goromo is there he is. Look at that. Now he didn't have that before. When we first got him, he just had that blacky hue on him. So he's developing this lovely red. Now Goromo, I hope I'm saying it right guys, is a cross between a Hedgehog and a Hedgehog. They get their pattern from the Hedgehog and the scalation from the Hedgehog. So I'm really, really excited that he's starting to get that pattern. So I'll be watching that over the next couple of months. It's also put a bit of size on as well. I think he was 13 centimetres when he went in the pond. So I'm really pleased about that. Old lady there looking a bit pink. There he goes again. Just starting to see the tips between the head and the gills. That lovely deep red. And I'm very excited. Somebody commented that they thought my fish were fat, and instead of growing they were just getting fat. I don't know if anybody else thinks that. I think personally for us, I think they're perfect. A couple of them are the type of breed that do look fat, like in the carp version, like Ghost there. They are well fed. So let me know in the comments if you think our fish are fat and stumpy. Here he comes. I'm so excited. I know I keep saying it, to see how that colour develops. Right, let's get back to you in a minute then.